Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. On the last run, we killed 5 mimics on a single run, so let's go talk to these guys. The Conqueror returns, soaked in the blood of the enemy. So the guy on the right, I think, is Rifle, and the guy on the left is... He's not Winchester, is he? Because he's Winchester. He's Winchester's Games. What is the name of this guy? I cannot remember his name. 35 gun nuts. That's not too bad. Oh god, I cannot remember his name for the life of me. Is there anything here that we need to buy from Trork? Airstrike, ration, cluster mine. Airstrike is amazing. What now? I don't feel like chatting. I guess we've completed his line of dialogue. Goodbye, Link. Oh ho ho. I don't know if we've unlocked anything from Mr. Gun Game Man. Okay, and then it looks like we do need to buy portable turret to restock both rows of the shop here. So why don't we just do that right now, just so we can say it's been done. And then we'll go and do a new run here. We still have not unlocked the Sorceress, the Blessed Run Lady. I have no idea where she is. I didn't even know that we had unlocked Trork, honestly. I thought that we hadn't received any more jail cell keys. I don't know what to do to make her spawn. It theoretically should just happen when you defeat the dragon once, but we've defeated the dragon like 16 times by now. Maybe because we did it on our first run, the game didn't have a chance to activate the conditions for her to spawn or something. Frankly, I have no idea. It's weird. But I kind of want to do the Blessed Mode run because that's how you unlock Gunther. I really want to unlock Gunther on this save file. That seems like a bit of a big deal, doesn't it? Not to say that the items in the black chests aren't worth it right now or anything. We picked up Vulcan Cannon on the last run, which worked out really well for us with Scatter Shot, plus a bunch of damage upgrades. We were able to just kind of use that as a room clearer because we were using explosives. Whoa, okay! Explosives as our boss killer. Damn it, damn it, damn it. He was way too frickin' fast for me. I'm angry about that. I'm angry that I had to use a blank too, but I did an incorrect dodge on that red shotgunner shot. I don't know how you're supposed to kill those jammed key bulletkins because they're just so hard to kill in time. As you just saw, I tried to rush him down as soon as I could. I delayed for a split second, and I guess that was enough to make it so that we couldn't get him killed. That's okay. A couple of keys would have been nice, but it's not the end of the world for us. We are doing a cursed mode run, and as such, money tends to not be that much of a concern, so we can always buy keys. Hopefully we get another chance at him though, because I would very much like to try and kill that key bulletkin again. I mean, I know that's not how it works. That'd be cool if that's how it worked. If you missed him on a floor, he'll come back in a later floor. I don't know, maybe. But it also didn't help that he ran, well, first of all, he's faster than me, and he ran all the way from the entrance all the way up here. If this was a smaller room, I would have killed him no problem. It's just a big ass room that prevented me from being able to get behind him. Just waiting for the shotgunner to come over here so I can kill him. Again, I'm not sure if there is actually an unlock for killing enemies with the chandelier, but I might as well give it a shot. I don't think there is. I think it is just an achievement, because some of the more difficult achievements in the game don't have unlocks associated with them. You know, challenge mode gives you an unlock for defeating the dragon, but there is not one for defeating the Lich. There is no achievement for DD20 mode, and there is no unlock for that. So yeah, you know, but hold on. Minecart does not give you an unlock, it just gives you an achievement. Throwing enemies into the pit, that one does give you an achievement and does give you an unlock though. It gives you Amulet of the Pit Lord. But that's one that you can do on most floors, right? Like, the thing about the chandeliers is you can only do it on the first floor. The thing about the mine carts is you can only do it on, like, 3 rooms in the 3rd chamber, and only when there are associated minecarts that spawn. So it does kind of make a little bit of sense why those ones maybe wouldn't be, or they wouldn't gate an item, because they're just kind of hard and random to do. Not random so much, but you have to have the right conditions in order to accomplish them. And if you're on a run, maybe you don't want to risk taking damage by jumping in the minecart in the first place. You know, knocking enemies into a pit, that's actually, like, tactically a valid option in a lot of situations if you have a good knockback weapon. There we go. I feel a little better now about missing that key bulletkin because we picked up 1 key drop. Kill the bug, kill the bug, kill the bug. And let's not forget our quest now, our hunting quest, which is to kill 15 gun nuts, or 35 rather. I don't know if spectral gun nuts count, but maybe I'll try to like keep track of how many I've killed on this run. And then we'll compare numbers at the beginning of the next run to see like, hey, it actually does count, or it doesn't count. I'm very glad that we ended up picking up a couple of junk. Oftentimes those chests just explode into nothing, but surprisingly they are working in my favor today. I don't necessarily like using the coolant there, but with a blob that could split into a jammed blob on a very small room, I think it is worthwhile using the coolant, and we've already found both chests, so honestly it doesn't matter that we use the coolant. Did you see how much armor was in that shop? Frickin' 3 pieces of armor. It's pretty good. Makes me think that maybe I want to just straight up buy a key and then 2 armor and then leave, instead of worrying about buying a blank. I do like fighting the boss with an extra blank, but we've got 1. We can get the coolant. How much is everything gonna be here? How much is it? It's gonna be 25, another 25, 20. Let's buy an extra blank and armor. We'll spread out our purchases, and if we need to blank, we can blank. You know, let's try to get that flawless, because that is a 2-point armor swing. And we can always use the extra blank to find a secret room if we need it. So this is not the worst decision I've ever made in the world, I think. Just want to kill one of them as quickly as possible, ideally before they summon additional enemies, and I think we did get that. So this is where the blank usage is going to come into play. Yep, that's a good blank. Try to get a oh no, get him in, ah! I was reloading, he dashed outside of the coolant zone. What a jerk. Yeah, it's all right, we got him. We did use a blank, and we did save 1 blank to find a secret room, so honestly, I think that is a good purchase. And we got the swing. Brown tier item, but a freaking amazing gun. Should make it a much easier, it should let us have a much easier chance and job of killing bosses. What the hell am I trying to say? Look, words, not my strong suit. How do we have so much money? We must have picked up 50 credits from the fight, which is actually good because we can go up here and buy 2 more armor. We still need to find the secret room. I'll check the exit room a few times with the sling. I really don't care about using sling ammo. It's so efficient that if we need to go and buy an ammo drop in the future for boss fights or after a boss fight, we totally can. So let's just spend a couple of shots here. And I suppose I'll just blank in the shop. Okay, and we'll leave. But yeah, this is a good start. I think I would prefer to have a room clearer type gun. You know, a water gun, a fish in the barrel, a membrane, of course Mega Hand or Heroin, which are not unlocked because we need to get more items in the shop, in the breach. But yeah, I think I would prefer to have a room clear as opposed to a good boss killer like this, but this is still fine. Sling is one of the better boss killing weapons in the game, so I don't really mind. I just feel like a good room clearer is just more versatile, and it's gonna save you a lot more headache early. Because the rooms leading up to the boss fights, that's the more difficult part of a curse mode run. You know, the bosses, it's just a regular old-fashioned boss fight. You just have to be a little bit more on point with your dodges. The boss might have a little bit more HP, but the room-to-room combat is where the difficulty lies here. So if you can get a gun to make that easier, that's gonna help you out more. So maybe like an AU gun might be perfect. Because an AU gun, that was like a nice shot, it bounced off the wall. Maybe an AU gun would be perfect because you can use it to basically instant kill one enemy. And it does good damage against bosses too. Okay, so the sling is powerful enough to kill an enemy in one shot, so I will keep using this when I walk into a room, just to, you know, ideally kill one enemy. If I can kill a veteran, if I can wound a Deadeye, I think that's good. So maybe the sling does kind of fulfill the purpose of allowing me to kind of kill one enemy a little bit more easily on a room. You know, that's kind of why I do like weapons like the little bomber. Ooh, that guy is so jammed. Because the little bomber, you can charge it up, walk into a room, get a little bit of damage done. Oh, that explosion. Man, he takes a lot of hits to kill. I thought I'd get hit by that explosion. I guess I didn't. Flash Ray. Flash Ray is honestly not that good. Probably not gonna worry about buying it. Might just buy the blanks. The flare gun I actually am interested in. It is a good weapon to try to find secret rooms with. Careful. It can do good damage, especially if you can get like an alpha or an omega bullet. Don't shoot the chest, you freaking idiot. That was not what I wanted. I did create a little bit of liquid water on the ground though. I want him to walk into it, but I want him to stay behind the table as well so that he can't shoot me. Ah, whatever. I should have tried rolling the barrel instead of just exploding it and making life a little bit more difficult for myself. I have to say also, before I forget, last run was really fun, and it was also just a good execution of Gungeon. I don't think we took damage on the run, which is kind of fantastic and surprising. But I guess that's the power of having Scattershot plus anything that gives you explosions. Being able to basically use the Glacier once we picked it up for every single boss fight was amazing. And it was able to kill the Old King on its own. Like, yeah, we had an ammo belt, so we had 144 shots instead of 120, but it killed the Old King on its own without requiring any other weapons. And it still had a decent amount of ammo left in it when all was said and done. It makes me wonder about something that I've been wondering for a long time, which is whether or not the explosion damage is reduced when you have a Scattershot weapon. Because if it's not, then that just makes explosive weapons even more viable when you have a excuse me, when you have a Scattershot, because they're already strong, and if they're just stronger, that's good. This room sucks. I don't really want to kill the blobs, but I need to kill something. If it's a blob, it's a blob. I'll deal. You know what? Just pop it. I waited as long as I could to pop that blank. And in the end, it was the frickin' Poopy Lord here that made me feel like I needed to use it. Also, God, I hate the frame rate. It's not the frame rate of the game, it's the frame rate of the shots that the Poopulon fires. It's like the game needs to update the bullet sprites based off of bullet speed and not necessarily frames of the game. It just makes it really hard to dodge them sometimes, because it's hard to know where they're going if they kind of are playing at a lower frame rate than the game. At least for my eyes, for my brain, it makes it difficult to see where they're going. Bleh. Anyways. Should also try my best to have a little bit better target selection, I think, because while that Pupilon was jammed, I should have worried about him a little bit more sooner on that room, I think. Okay. This room's not so bad as long as you just wait. Just wait for the guys to kill themselves and don't really worry about killing the silver chrome bullets, whatever they're called. The annoying bullets, the ones that shoot 3 times and they have more health so they're harder to kill. I don't know why they have more health, that seems like a weird thing. I guess it kinda does make sense because, whatever. Because you don't want them to have the same health as a standard bullet when they have a much more unique attack than the standard bullets, you know? They are special, they are unique. But it's still annoying that they have so much damn HP that they're hard to kill. And when they're jammed, it's all but impossible to kill them, at least if you're using a starting weapon, which I tend to do. Okay, don't shoot the chest, just put out the wick. We'll go fight the boss. I want a gun from the boss not just because, or not because I need a boss killer, but because I want a room killer at this point. That's the most important thing right now, I believe. There we go. Give me a membrane, give me a, I don't know, pox cannon would be fine. We can actually get that, so maybe that's something I should be shooting for. We've unlocked the Polaris, it's in our rotation, so we could get that. BSG might or might not be unlocked. I'm not entirely sure what is the criteria for that. It might just be you have to buy it in the shop, in which case we haven't done it yet. Ugh. Keep getting ammo drops. I'm very disappointed in that. Save them for later, game. I don't need them now. And I guess the other thing we're just relying on, or not relying on, the other thing we're hoping for is a cell key at some point and another cell. So I'm probably not gonna worry so much about bouncing the shot. Sometimes I try to bounce the slingshot. Does do extra damage, but it is harder to hit with. But we are doing more than enough damage to be happy about without needing to worry about bouncing them. I'll bounce them occasionally when I have a chance, but I'm not gonna try as much as I have in the past, you know? Still have one blank, feel free to use it if you need to. Thank you for not shooting me. There we go, we used 20 shots to kill the Blobby Lord. Kill his little minion. We got a key, we got the Tangler! First time getting it on the save file because I recently unlocked it. The Tangler is a good gun. It is kind of a room killing gun that I wanted. So I'm very happy with this. It's basically just a good shotgun. It does more damage than the regular shotgun, I believe. The extra key is nice. It means we can just pick up a key and open the chests on this floor. And honestly, we have 2 junk from the last floor. They were 2 brown chests on the last floor. I want items. I will take these items. Open the chest first so that the ricochet shots do not explode it. There it is. Brown chest, I'll junk it. Good. Extra junk is always good, and we don't need whatever item was gonna be inside of it. Unless it was gonna be something like the Potion of Lead Skin, obviously. Ammo belt is good. There's a few good guns that I like too, of lower quality. We get the Gungeon Pepper from the blue chest, which is not amazing. Probably one of my least favorite passive items of that quality. In DD20, it's a lifesaver, but in Cursed mode, not so much. Because any enemy that's gonna get up to you quickly, you're either gonna be able to kill easily, roll into it, or it's jammed and the Gungeon Pepper is not gonna do anything. It's not gonna kill it quickly enough. I'm thinking of the Flash Rain. I'm debating buying it. Because even if I don't use it all that much, it is still Gun Munch fuel. Flare gun is D. Flash ray is... Are they both... No. Are they both brown or are they both blue? They might be both brown level. Ugh. I mean, we could just gun munch these and see what we get. Why don't we do that? Sure, let's play a little bit risky. Maybe not risky is the word. Let's play a little bit loose. I'm gonna buy both of these guns, and I'm gonna gun munch them both right now just to see what we get. I'm pretty sure they're both brown tier because they cost the same. I always thought that Flash Ray was blue level though, but maybe I'm wrong about that. But we'll see what we get. I could also just keep one of them and gun munch like the Cold 45, but I do like having a cold based weapon, so I'm just gonna gun munch these. It's an expensive item, whatever we get out of it. Ah, the Flash Ray is pretty good too. Ah, whatever. Yeah, let's gun munch it. It's an expensive gun, whatever we get out of this, but, you know, I'm basically rolling the bones without the risk of getting cursed. We get the t-shirt cannon, which is garbage, but it's got good knockback at least. See, I was thinking about keeping the Flash Ray and then gun munching the Tangler and then getting a higher quality gun out of that munching. And the reason I was thinking that was because apparently battery bullets gives you an accuracy upgrade as the robot. So as the robot, you just have better accuracy than other characters. Maybe not the Marine, but... So I was thinking the Flash Ray is inaccurate, but with 350 ammo and relatively good damage, it's not that bad. I could have just used that, but then I was like, oh, whatever, let's just gun munch it and see what we get. So I gun munched it and tried to see what we get, and we didn't get anything particularly amazing. The t-shirt cannon, it does do more damage than Robot's right hand, but it can only fire 6 times before it needs to reload, and the knockback is both a blessing and a curse. I did not want to do that. I wanted to kill his jammed components for extra money. Would you stop that? Keep killing the blobs before I have a chance at the cash that they hold inside themselves. Extra key is very nice though. So I'm probably just gonna use t-shirt cannon and gun munch it again in the future. The Tangler though, the Tangler is good. So I didn't really want to gun munch that, even though I could have. The Tangler is, it's a good boss killer if we don't have the sling, but because we have the sling, I've got to use the sling as my boss killer. So the Tangler is just going to be a room killer. Looks like we are going to go down and fight the Old King on this run, which is always a good sign. And we should probably at least look for secret rooms. We can always come back here later to open the chests. We have coolant, we can put out wicks. We are not stressed for time at all, so let's take our time and play correctly. Correctly, if there is such a thing. I mean, there are objectively good and bad decisions you can make. There we go. Took a few shots to kill him, but he is dead. I think the bullet was actually dissipating before I blanked, but I do not mind using a blank in this room. Jammed leaden maidens are a big pain in the ass to deal with. 3 keys plus ammo. Good. Good, good, good. A little bit disappointing that there is no armor, no other like good guns to be had there, but it's fine. The t-shirt shots, they hit a barrel and they don't explode, but they disappear. Same thing that happens to rad gun. Same things that happens to certain other guns that I never remember which guns have these shots that pierce barrels and which ones are destroyed when they hit a barrel or pot. I can never seem to remember that bit of information, no matter how many times. I need to keep little bit closer so that they can get hit by the trap. It's basically just a kill without needing to use ammo. Whatever. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me. You can't, fool! This is gonna be a walkway. There always seems to be one walkway in a level, and I imagine it's just because that way they don't have to like, I was gonna say so that they don't have to program in a fix for weird level generation, but that is the fix for the weird level generation, you know? Look, I'm sorry for shooting you. Can I talk to you? Hey! There we go. He was broken. He had to move first. You think you could help me map this place out? Sure thing. I was just checking for a secret room. He took it as a hostile act. Okay. Not a big fan of this room when the enemies are jammed, but when they're not, it's easier than I think it is. But I end up making it more difficult just for my positioning and stuff. I mean, we're never gonna open this chest. Let's destroy it. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything good out of it, but... Oh, there's Torque. Okay. So, stout bullets we unlocked recently. It's not very good. Remote, oh, there's a secret room right here, but I do want to try and buy blanks before I access it. Remote bullets plus shell might be pretty good. Remote bullets does give you a damage upgrade, even though it makes hitting things a little bit funny. I don't know, I'm thinking. It's kind of disappointing that he doesn't have the airstrike, because the airstrike is an instant purchase as far as I'm concerned. Map complete. We don't want to do that until after we fight the boss. We'll come and pick up the key. My big problem with the remote bullets item is that if you're not in range of your boss or your target, then your shots aren't going to land, which I don't really like. So I'm gonna buy a couple of extra blanks because I want to try to get this flawless. We'll fight the boss with the sling. Use the tangler if we need to. What boss are we fighting? Pots, Amoconda. I'm glad I bought those blanks. In fact, I might want to buy another one. But I would like to pick up a couple keys as well, so why don't we just... We'll fight the boss. I'll use the tangler against the turrets that spawn. It is a jammed Amoconda, unfortunately. But a fight like this, you know, stay away from the frickin' Amoconda. I got scared. You know, I don't want to be anywhere near this snake. That's close. Probably should have taken damage there a little bit earlier. I have no idea where the Amoconda is. There it is. Amoconda. Yeah, I think I think buying those blanks was a good idea. We are gonna get ammo for the sling, just so that we know that we have enough ammo to defeat the old king. We are gonna go up and blank Torque. We are going to go up, buy some keys, open some chests. I'm gonna save Matman for the end though, in case he does drop a cursed item. I don't wanna have to run around trying to not destroy the other shopkeepers while I have a cursed item in my back pocket. We get the wolf, which is great. We're gonna pick up 2 keys, I think, here. Yeah, we'll pick up 2 keys, and we'll just ignore Torque. Because remote bullets, again, I don't like the fact that I can't, like, zoom out the camera. If I could see an entire boss room, then yeah, I would take remote bullets. I would keep my mouse cursor over the boss enemy, and every shot would land. But I can't do that, can I? I have to be in range of an enemy, and sometimes that's not what you want. You want to be further away. Get some more junk, why not? Ammo. That's not that bad. I will take it for the Tangler. We should check the exit room. I don't know why. It's a shop, we've already bought everything. Maybe it could be a curse shop, but again, we've already bought everything. Oh, excuse me. White Guanstone, kindles blanks. Very nice. We'll have 3 blanks for the next floor. Ideally, we can buy a couple of extra. And I'll just pop that there, because why not? Second secret room check, I suppose. Okay, this is going fine. T-shirt cannon's almost out of ammo. Mac-10 will probably be gun munched with the T-shirt cannon unless I find something else. I don't know how you survived that, but sure. Yeah, I'll take 5 Tangler shots. That's more valuable than 200 T-shirt cannon shots. This thing can actually kill enemies quickly. The wolf will help me out too. You get him, wolf. I like using the T-shirt cannon right now just because on rooms with only a couple of enemies, I can keep them away and let the dog kind of handle a lot of the damage. But on a room like this, I think we're gonna go heavy with the Tangler. Also be wary of the ghosts. Just be careful. Out of ammo. I was more scared about the sound of a ghost appearing behind me, and I'm like, oh crap. I'm not paying attention. Where's that ghost? Okay, we should probably switch over to the Mac-10 right now. I want to save the ammo in the Cold 45 because when I run out of Tangler and I run out of Mac-10, that's gonna be my room killer. Just takes so much ammo to kill anything. It's not very efficient. With 6 keys, let's pick up a key so we have a better chance of getting other items in the shop. At least unjammed enemies go down pretty easily with the Mac-10, but it does still take a little bit of time. We will be gun munching on this floor. Question is what? Honestly, if the Tangler runs out of ammo, I think I won't gun munch it. I think I'll hold on to it in the case that we might be able to pick up another ammo drop in the future. Which ideally we will, you know, ideally we'll just fight the boss and get an ammo drop. Roll into the fire! Get him, wolf. There we go. There is a cell, and it's the sorceress. All is right in the world. It took forever to find you. There's a secret room. Good God, you were so hidden from me. I guess I should check that because it could be a secret room. Corsair, it's fine. But that might be what we gun munch with the T-shirt cannon. You can glitch out the game a little bit. You can fire the Corsair into rooms without being in the room to get kills, but I'm not gonna do that. Should just kill the not jammed one first. Target selection and all that. 2 armor, ammo, unfinished gun, glass guanstone, single blank. Get out of here. Get him, wolf. Get him! He's just a Gungeon. Eat him! Eat his face off, you stupid dog! God, I hate the dogs sometimes. Hide. Just very temporarily hide behind the table. You're still alive? Now you're not. You feel silly now. There we go. You're in the fire. I hate this room, because that gun nut, he is always jammed when he spawns. It's not just because we're in curse mode that he is jammed. I hate that room because of it. I'm missing a few shots, but I'm not worried about the ammo of the MAC-10. Again, it's gonna get gun munched. I hope that we get a blue item out of the gun munching process. If I use the Corsair, we have a decent chance at getting that to happen. Not an amazing chance, but good enough. I just want him to light on fire. There we go. Because if he's on fire, he's not trying to get me. Oh, God. I tried too much. I tried way too hard to make that work. It did work. He just almost shot me point blank range. Okay. No. You guys gotta go first. It's weird that the knockback didn't apply, but I guess that is because he was summoning bullets. As we all know, when you're a priest summoning bullets out of your hat, you can't move. What is that hat called? The Pope hat? It's an item in Isaac, right? I do not remember what it is called. I remember it's called something. I know that's not very helpful. Ooh, hidden second secret room. Very interesting. It's not in either item rooms. It's not in the gun munch room, so it might be in the exit elevator, or it could just be around somewhere. So I'll admit, kind of running a little bit low on ammo here. We have more damage thanks to rocket-powered bullets, but ammo's looking a little bit low. We've got Corsair ammo and then 2 guns that are completely out. And we're gonna be fighting a boss here in a second. Ugh. Well, I suppose we'll take the blank and blank the secret room. I want to see what we get. You know, if we get a blank out of the secret room, it pays for itself. If we get a chest, maybe that's junk for us. Maybe a potion of lead skin. If we get a Brother Alburn, he could give us anything out of this stupid black chest, blue chest. So I don't know. Taking a little bit of a gamble. I know I would like to have the blanks for the boss fight, but I want to see what we get. And we get double vision, which is pretty good. Allow us to deal a little bit more damage during the fight here. I think we're gonna want cold 45 sling, and we'll want to freeze the boss when he does attacks that we don't like. So when he's kind of spinning around before his last shot that explodes into bullets, maybe we want to slow him down a little bit there. When he is shooting shots out of the top of his head, maybe we want to slow him down a little bit so we have a little bit more time to dodge those shots before he spawns more bullets. In any case, I didn't dodge. That was stupid. Okay, that was strange. We're actually doing fine here. You know what? This is what I was talking about. Slow him down. Now we go for damage. How have I not taken damage yet? I've made some very stupid dodges that have somehow worked out. One dodge, I was just holding left and right at the same time, so I didn't move anywhere. which was stupid and silly, but ended up working out somehow. We did take one hit. If I had one more blank, I think maybe we would have been fine here. I'm out of blanks. I thought I had more. I said, if we had one more blank, we would have been fine. And then in my brain, I'm like, we have one more blank. Ah, whatever. We took a couple of hits on the old king. If there's ever a time, if there's ever a moment in your run to take a lot of stupid damage, that's it. So the box is interesting. We might have a synergy here with the wolf. We might be able to pop the box, walk into a room, and then let the wolf kill everything in the room. The thing is, oh, we also have Gungeon Pepper. Maybe we can walk into a room and kill things with the Gungeon Pepper without them having the ability to shoot. I have to try it. I have to try it. This is two different ways of testing it in one, you know? So really quickly here, I want to see if we can find a secret room here. Could be. It's not here. It might be in the shop. There's no blanks to purchase, though. Okay, let's go unlock the sorceress. At the very least, we have a run that we know we can do next run. We can go and play Blessed Mode, get the Gunther unlocked. Always good. Hello, my lady. Normally I wouldn't deign to speak to a lowborn, let alone such a mundane one. But I suppose that the pleasantries are all but required on this occasion. My thanks for your moderate assistance. Find me in the breach later. Now begone from here. Unity unlocked. We've unlocked all the NPCs. And they don't care that I'm shooting their mistress. Sure, why not? Gun Munch. We'll Gun Munch, I guess, T-shirt cannon and the other thing, Mac 10. That fight was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I guess the damage upgrades from the junk and rocket-powered bullets really did make it so that the fight didn't last forever. Picked up the Betrayer's Shield, which is okay. I'm excited to see if this box will work. Because if it works how I expect it to work, we can walk into a room, the dog will kill enemies, we can attack them with the Gungeon Pepper, and they won't even know we're here. Now, they might figure it out once the Gungeon Pepper ticks damage on an enemy. They might be like, hey, that box has something inside of it that's really hot. I don't know. So it looks like the wolf doesn't attack. For some reason. Does the Gungeon Pepper not attack either? Okay. So, I mean, this all answers the question. This synergy doesn't work. Gungeon Pepper isn't doing anything, and the wolf isn't attacking anything. So, you know, I had a couple people say, hey, try using the box as a way of killing rooms using familiars. I thought that was brilliant. I was like, why didn't I think of that? Guess it just doesn't work. I guess they thought of that. I was kind of hoping that it would work, though. You know, because you still have to dodge. Well, actually, you wouldn't have to dodge anything. I don't know, I'm disappointed. TLDR, I'm disappointed game. I was expecting more. Oh right, we don't have the double vision anymore. We got rid of it. How sad! I'll just use the Blasphemy, I guess. Not Blasphemy, Betrayer. Different item. It's alright. I mean, I guess we can still use it. Hopefully the mushrooms don't, you know, explode into bullets. They just kind of walk around. Hello, surprise attack! It would be cool if you could get like a critical hit if you use the box like that. I could see that working out. So like right now, it's like, huh. Mushroom Man instinctively knows that an enemy who was in the room killing his friends is now hidden himself. And the Mushroom Man doesn't care. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. Oh. No, you... I didn't even see him there. He spawned and he stayed in the corner. I hate those guys so much. I'm not in the... You can tell if you are hidden because there's an icon above the box that says you're hidden. Just trying to move around up there in the top left corner to get around enemies and hide again, but I didn't realize there was one of those frickin' jerks. I was out of ammo with the Betrayer. I should get the Tangler out. Keep that as my secondary, so if I do need to shoot, I can shoot Tangler. The damage from the Betrayer, it feels good right now, but that's because of the damage upgrades that we have. It's not because the gun has gotten better, or I'm better with it, it's just because it has damage upgrades. Come on. Still need ammo. We picked up like 4 ammo drops in the oubliette. And of course, you know that we're gonna get no ammo drops for the rest of the game at this point. Because that's just the way Gungeon works. We're gonna be a little bit low. So this is actually like a perfect place to use this. Oh, he didn't see me. And the wolf just stops attacking. Why? I hate you, wolf. You're pointless. You're not pointless. You're just not very useful. We have extra blanks per floor, so I don't mind using blanks here. 4 shots left. Out of ammo. I don't know, Corsair? Because the shots are faster, they'll bounce around more and do their damage more quickly. That could be pretty good. Yeah, Corsair. I do like Corsair. Does do relatively good damage. And I guess with the shot speed, it is kind of synergistically better. You know, the big problem with the Corsair is that it takes a long time for the damage to materialize. If the shots bounce around more, then it's not gonna take as long. I feel like the Winchester could also be pretty good here, just because we need another gun at some point. We will need another gun at some point, so I might just buy it just to buy it, but I'll wait. We'll see what else is on the floor. We still haven't found any chests or any secret rooms. Unfortunately, was that Professor Gupton? He had like nothing, which is kind of disappointing. Is that Gupton? Yeah, it's Gupton. The bottle, which is like one of the worst items you can get. I like the Corsair for a room like this because I don't need to move. I can stay over here. And then when all the enemies die, I can just say, goodbye, Bubbles. I can't see you on the screen, so I'm just gonna leave and go in another direction. Gotta be a little bit careful because I don't really know where those rocks are gonna land. And I can't control when my Corsair shots are going to land on the TNT explosive barrel thingy. All right, if you're charging a shot, you will remove the box, so you gotta be careful of that. It doesn't take very many Corsair shots to kill an enemy. Like 3 will probably do this room, yeah. Okay, we want ammo for probably the Cold 45 at this point. Again, the Betrayer, I mean, the damage is not bad. Maybe I should be putting ammo on that and using it. But the Cold 45 I know is gonna be something I'm gonna wanna use, so I maybe I prioritize too much, but I do like prioritizing where the ammo drops go. I should also probably not be using other guns when there's only 1 or 2 enemies on the screen. Okay, yeah, now we'll take it for the Betrayer. And we will keep using Corsair, at least until it's out of ammo. Next ammo drop will go back to the Tangler, I think. Not a Mimic. Speed up. Wonderful. If we had this on the first floor, we would have had 2 extra keys by now. I think the Winchester rifle is worth buying. With 173 credits, us being on Curse Mode run, you know, we have the money to make it work. And again, with our damage upgrades, I'm hoping that the damage will be relatively good. We'll be happy with the DPS we're doing. That's a risky thing to do. Should not do that, ideally. Dude, the Corsair, when it works, it just feels nice. Scattershot Corsair is wonderful if you can get it, so I do hope that we can get another Scattershot. Oh, we get the Face Melter. I do like the Face Melter. With the Sling, it's hard to say that the Face Melter is better for us. We'll buy the rifle. I will buy an extra... we don't need to buy the blank. We're fine. 3rd floor boss. Unless it's the Mind Flare, we should be fine. Get the Sling. Maybe the Face Melter. Oh, yeah, that's a good face melt. I was close enough. Oh, that amp is directly under her. Ooh, nice. It's basically what you want out of the face melter. Just right in it. There's no reason that I needed to use that blank. I just walked into the hallway. I'm like, can I dodge the next shots coming out if I stand in the hallway? No. That's a bad idea. Don't do that. That's dumb. Secret room. Secret room. Have we found the secret room yet? I honestly don't remember. I very well could have and then have been like, oh, we'll come back to it later. I don't understand why fire happens. I will say that. It seems like sometimes when I'm using the Corsair, the ground just lights on fire randomly for no reason. Check for a secret room real quick. Here it is. We traded a blank for armor. I mean, that is a value proposition. We saved money doing that, but it's not the best. Bug boots, meh. Mutation, meh. If this was DD20, bug boots is an instant pickup. But not for us. We could also steal. I don't really see what the point is, though. We don't need anything. You know, give me amulet synergies plus a table tech blank, an owl. I'll steal. I'll get that 10th level of curse to have some fun. But if it's just, here's the mutation. I don't need the mutation, game. I don't need the mutation. Actually, the damage output that we have right now is pretty good with this Betrayer, Blasphemy, whatever it's called. We'll pick that up later. Just wish it had more ammo in the clip, you know? It takes forever to reload it. Well, not forever, but it does take a while to reload. I'm also very scared at all times when a bullet's coming right at me. I'm like, I don't want to stand here. So this is Corsair Town. Just keep shooting. What happened to the tables? Like, sometimes when the Corsair shot lands, I feel like it does an explosion or something. Why did those tables fall down at the end there? I don't understand. I'm missing something about the Corsair, something about its shots. Ugh. Yeah, it didn't take that long to kill him. There's another ghost. You got him, Wolf. Your AoE weird damage thing that you do can somehow hit ghosts even though they're teleporting. That was sloppy, but it worked. He-Man! Got him. You know what? We're not hidden. I also used a blank there. I thought we were hidden, so I didn't use a blank immediately when I should have. That's okay. Now we're hidden. The portals can see me. The enemies can't. That's a bit of, bad damage to take, but that's okay. Are you dead yet? Freaking spawning multiple copies of yourself like an idiot. Like a jerk, more like it. I keep getting stuck in corners when I am, I'm gonna pick up the keys now because, well, let's go to the next teleporter. I'm picking up the keys now because with 4 keys, we would rather have armor and stuff on the shop. But I keep getting stuck trying to go for key bulletkins. It's something that I do all the damn time. You wanna chase them down, you wanna focus on them, so you kind of ignore your positioning. You position yourself very poorly. I think I'd rather just have the bomb for secret room access. And I'll probably take the siren because it's a good weapon, but we'll wait on that for a while. Let's get the keys so we don't forget. I could have definitely gotten out of that room. What I should do is I should have been using the box. There's no point in not using the box when you walk into a room. You don't have to shoot immediately, so I could have seen that there was a key bulletkin, been like, okay. Focus, kill him. But I didn't do that, did I? No, I didn't. Sunglasses, well, it's coolness. We got that going for us. I like the bomb, though. The bomb is pretty good. Just... Ooh, we got a synergy, actually, because of the sunglasses. I didn't even consider that. You know what? But I like the bomb. I like being able to just kind of pop it out. Maybe not kill an enemy, but break bullets at the very least. Wow, there's no other path here. Okay. Thanks for the box, Noodle. If the box let you hide as soon as you went under it, I think it would be better. The fact that you have to break line of sight, it makes it kind of annoying. Because that's what I was trying to do in that room with that key bulletkin. I was thinking, hey, why don't I try to break line of sight in the hallway, use the box, and then I wasn't invisible. Because I guess there was an enemy over to the left that could see me. Weird. Weird item. Killed one of them, not 2 of them? Ooh. So that's the boss fight. Could be a wallmonger, because it's on the side. I guess we'll know more when we get down there. And yeah, the Winchester being able to 2-shot enemies is pretty good. 3-shotting a red shotgunner at this point is actually not that bad. Now, of course, against a jammed enemy, it'll take significantly more shots, but that's okay. Thanks, Slow-Mo. You're just making it take longer to realize I missed my shot. battery bullets does give you a nice accuracy upgrade. That's good. It makes it really nice. Blooper! Blooper's okay. Do we want to, this is gonna be Wallmonger. 100%, 100%. So I'm gonna buy extra blanks. And we're gonna go Face Melter, because we want the wall to walk into our shots. Let's put the amp up there, and go to town. Let's wait as long as possible before needing to reload again. Doing good. Put it down here. And boss is dead. Pop it some extra blanks. We have 3 per floor, so, you know, at 3 you should just start using them. Big Iron. Big Iron is pretty good. And I guess we're done already with the 4th floor. We didn't really pick up all that much. I guess I want more junk. Kinda wish that we could get another... I'm gonna say no to the siren. I don't think we need it. Kinda wish I could get another gun muncher to gun munch some of this other stuff we have. We don't really have anything amazing. The Face Melter, the Sling, and the Big Iron are big, like, boss killing damage dealers, but the Cold 45, the Tangler, the Moon Scraper, the Corsair, they're all right room clearers, but we have nothing truly outstanding. Like the Winchester, it's like, oh, I mean, fine. We'll take a million shots at this guy, he'll die eventually, right? Ammo. Honestly, I have no idea. What the hell do you take ammo for? I guess the Betrayer's Shield. It is... You see, it does explode. We got the slow-mo effect when the X happened. Okay, okay. I guess technically it does explode as far as the game engine is concerned. I guess we just use Betrayer's Shield and we'll switch to the Tangler when we need to shoot more quickly. It's not an ideal situation, but it will work. Also, screw you, Hammer Time. That's a synergy I never thought about before. In DD20, if you get Betrayer's Shield, you can make it so that the hammers have a harder time hitting you. Dude, that seems awesome. How come I never realized that before? Maybe I did. I don't know, I could see the Betrayer's Shield being a little bit valuable in DD20 now. You get Hammer Time, well, you get the shield. You just reload it when you need it, you know? Like, I'm just gonna stand right here for a second. I don't know what to do about this room. I hate this room. Guess we're just gonna come over here. Try to kill things quickly. As long as the Lead Maiden is killed, I can take my time. I guess we'll just wait. Yeah. It's not what we want. I worry about getting shot in the back when I'm standing in the shield. Like, I worry that the hitbox is gonna hit me first, and then it'll hit the shield. I don't know if that's a valid concern, but it's what I always think when I'm standing in the shield. It's like, oh, don't stand here, they can still hit you in the back. You know what? Thank you, bomb. I can see the bomb being pretty good to have, too. Especially with sunglasses, you know, you toss the bomb when you think you're gonna get overwhelmed, you get a little bit of a breaking of bullets, damaging of enemies, pushing around of enemies, and a little bit of slow-mo to help too. So if you need something to kind of mix it up a little bit, give yourself an out, you can get it. That was just bad on my part. Probably Tangler. Tangler is so strong. Next ammo drop, will probably go for the Betrayer's Shield. Ooh. I hope the wolf, no, the wolf is right there. I was gonna say, I hope the wolf is attacking the, this guy. Go ahead, shoot me. These shots can't actually reach, so we'll use this. He's not jammed, he's just a healthy boy. Okay, that worked. I guess that's the other thing about the Betrayer, is that the range is rather short. Like for the Tangler, it's a shotgun. Shotguns tend to have low range. It's kind of something that you think about. We good? We good. I don't know how that Deadeye died. I guess something killed him. It wasn't my bomb, I don't think. I like this though. This is nice. Free money from jammed thwomps. That guy dropped 10? 5. It looked like he dropped a 5 piece that got stuck in the wall. Even 5? You know, per is pretty good. Oh, that one dropped 1. You know what? It's fine. Again, extra blank per floor means that we do have like 1 get out of jail free card. You know what? Pop that. So it looks like the bomb doesn't charge itself. It looks like that little charge we get when the bomb goes off is the game saying like, okay, now you can start getting charged, and then that's the sunglasses. Now, I could be wrong about that. It could be working just fine. That's what it feels like. Oh, shit. You know what? This is fine. Just use a blank. We gotta change to something else. I didn't want to use a blank there, but I kind of got myself stuck in that position. It's a mimic. Excuse me. Vertebrae K-47 is a very nice little addition to our loadout here. Boss killer or room clearer? Yes. Good for both. I think it's probably better for bosses though because it has relatively low ammo capacity. Or no, that's the ghost head, skull spitter. Vertebrae K is a little bit better because it has 250 instead of 150 shots. Still looking for the blacksmith. Where are ya? I don't know, Betrayer's Shield's fine-ish. So I have not been at all paying attention to how many gun nuts I've been killing. You spawn inside of my shield. But regardless of how many we have killed, we can always look back on the video and count them up to see if the spectral gun nuts count. Because when it says kill Gungerers, I'm pretty sure any Gungerer works, not just yellow ones. So what about gun nuts? You know, it is a spectral gun nut, even though he's not the one that walks around with his sword out. We get the Polaris. It's the best gun in the world. Except not really, but it is really nice. I should endeavor to weaken enemies with the Tangler and then finish them off. If I can. You know, I'm gonna totally spend ammo knocking an enemy into a pit. You know, I'm not gonna kill a freaking shotgunner with the Polaris. But the Polaris is instantly our best gun, I think. It has the potential to be our best gun. It's gonna take a little bit to get leveled up. We're faster than the enemies though, don't worry about that. And we gotta kill enemies before the wolf does, is the problem. If the wolf gets the kill, we don't get the credit. So there's weapon level 2. Most of the work has been done for us now. At weapon level 2, this gun is totally acceptable for everything, bosses and enemies. We just gotta keep moving. Don't get hit. Get it charged up to weapon level 3 if we can. I should have been hit there. I didn't realize it was a chrome cube. And we will definitely take Polaris ammo. I am spamming shots a little bit. I just want to get the kill before the wolf does. It is that important, I think. Now the Guanstone is acceptable. Have I been using blanks to open secret rooms instead of using the bomb? If so, that is dumb. But I think I just didn't find a secret room on the last floor, and I haven't found one yet on this floor. I hope anyways, because, again, otherwise I'm an idiot and I should definitely be using the bomb. So there's weapon level 3. Polaris is instantly our best boss killer now. Especially if there is an ammo box on the shop that we can purchase. There's not. We will buy Litchi Triggerfinger though. No secret room, huh? We could buy the Magnum, we could buy the sniper rifle. There's no gun muncher, which is disappointing. We do not have muscle relaxant. Guess we'll go fight the boss and then decide what we're gonna do. Face melter or Polaris? I mean, either weapon I think will be fine here. The face melter is doing decent damage. I do want the face melter for the heads. It is very nice to have it to take care of those homing heads that spawn. It's a little hard to see myself in with all of the bullet colors happening here, but we'll make it work. Pop the bomb. A little bit of a blank that we can use. Not really a blank, but a little bit of a gap in the bullets we can use to dodge. I got hit? I dodged and I used a blank. I do not believe that I took damage there, but if the game says I took damage, you know what, game? You have like math involved and everything. I don't, so I'm gonna believe you. I do not think I took damage there. Must have been I don't know what it was. I was standing in the corner and I was timing my dodge. And then I saw that there were 2 bullets coming, so I wanted to blank. It was weird. Weird is what that is. That's alright. We don't need to flawless the dragon. We're definitely going to be using the big iron, though, to kill the heart. I think that is a good use of the ammo in it. These dodges are a little tricky, dude. I know that instantly I switched to the Polaris, but that's because I was at range and I wanted to make sure that we were able to get a little bit of damage done before I could get close to it, because the Polaris is obviously a little bit more accurate. Then the big iron here. Next ammo drop, I still think we go for the Polaris. At weapon level 2, it's gonna be just fine at bullet hell. And if we can get more ammo drops in the future, that'll be nice. We're gonna want it at weapon level 3. All right, more credits. We will go and... Still got a blank. Should not have a blank. We should have used it on the fight. Although I did use it, I blanked. I just got hit on like the same frame or something. Ah, whatever. I am gonna buy these guns. There's little reason not to, you know? If we find an evil gun muncher, we can toss him in. If we don't get any ammo drops and we get hit and Polaris is really weak, we're gonna want guns, regardless of what they are. I mean, the revolver is strong with low ammo. The sniper rifle is stronger than the Winchester's rifle, but with less ammo. But it could still possibly one-hit kill an enemy with the damage upgrades that we have. But I still believe in the Polaris. As soon as it hits weapon level 1, we have to no longer believe in it. But until that happens, I think we still go for it. Because it fires so quickly, it does such good damage. We have to give it a chance. Oftentimes in Gungeon, I will mention the Polaris trap and I'll still get stuck in the Polaris trap, trying to use it to get it leveled up, even though it's at weapon level 1 on bullet hell. But it's at weapon level 2, so I feel like this is when we should try to get it leveled up, when it's still at weapon level 2. Also, I love how you're not spawning any bullets. Please keep doing that. $272 ammo in the Polaris. Ugh, don't like this. The knockback from the Polaris is actually better than the knockback from the Tangler, which is kind of weird. I was trying to use the Tangler for the knockback because I'm like, hey, a shotgun with nice big blocky shots, that should have a lot of knockback. Instead, it had like no knockback. It was really weird. Flamehand's fine. If we run out of Polaris, we've got that going for us. And Flamehand is basically just kind of a weak Mega Hand. I don't know if an enemy falling into a pit gives us weapon level 2, or Polaris charge, or whatever you want to call it. I don't think it would. I've seen weirder stuff. Oh, I saw the shot coming in. Oh my god, and then he knocked into me from the trap. Okay, well, Polaris is dead. But also, if I may, I would like to say, fuck Poopulons, and the stupid trap that always seems to knock an enemy into me every time, except not really every time, but you know what I mean. Seemingly every time, it'll knock an enemy into me. I hate it so much. God damn it. I wanted the Polaris to work. We were almost at weapon level 3, I think. Using the knockback to push those jammed enemies in the pit. I think it worked. This is not what I wanted. Flamehand is good, you know. It's also really nice here if I can just light him on fire and keep him busy for a while. No reload is nice. I don't know where the Summomancer went. I'm gonna assume that he's been dealt with. Maybe ideally the dog would have chewed his face up. This is fine. We're doing good. Flamehand will probably take us to the next room hub. You know what? Get tangled. Get tangled, and stop with the curvy poopulon shots. It always seems to get me. Out-fail every time. I think this is gonna loop. Let's go up. Oh, this will be easy. I like that those guys drop money when they vanish. I just wish that the money was actually useful at this stage, you know? Gotta be a little bit careful here. Get in the pit. You're just gonna die. I'm hitting him with some of the shots. Not all of them are gonna be missing. I'm not worried about ammo efficiency out of the flame hand. I'm just worried about landing shots occasionally. Especially against those spectral gun munchers. Spectral gun munchers. Spectral gun nutters. They've got to go quickly. And we're already down to 32 shots. I guess letting Flame Hand, or saying that Flame Hand was going to let us get to the next hub was going to be a little bit... Oh, you fucker. A little bit, what's the word I was gonna do? Overestimating how much ammo this had, or how long it was gonna take to kill enemies sometimes. Whatever. I gotta be careful. I keep walking into enemies from behind, or enemies keep walking into me because I'm not looking at them. I'm not noticing them. It's not the first time that happened on this run. Don't forget the bomb. Out of Flame Hand. Guess we'll keep using the Tangler for now. Is nice. Nice and easy. Oh, this sucks. Wolf, get him! You suck so much, dog. All attempts to train you in combat have failed, obviously. Start attacking the enemies sometimes, dude. So, we're still fine for boss killers. Remember, we've got the sling, we've got the face melter. Face melter is out of ammo, I think. Might need something else for that purpose. 2 shots out of the revolver kill something? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I guess with Litchy Trigger Finger, something like the face melter is gonna go through the ammo a lot faster. Maybe that's why it didn't seem to last as long when I was using it. I guess it wasn't at full ammo either. Full capacity. I saw him coming way too late. They normally don't come in through the side, but I guess I was hanging around the corner too much. But this is the boss fight, we'll be fine. Took a lot of stupid damage there at the end of this. Yeah, so face melter's out, sling is in. Keep like not being able to shoot. Give it a try, taking shots at the back wall. I wish dog wasn't making it so that I couldn't break the damage cap though. I dodged too late, that was my bad. No one to blame about that one but myself. Let's pop a blank. Pop 1, we got a lot. Nope. Yeah, I was like, okay, I need to move left and then press the dodge button. And then press the dodge button. This is way too late on that last hit I took. I should start shooting. I should have figured out what gun I was gonna use before I got here instead of after. I just want the slow-mo, really. I'm using Big Iron now, because he's got a wider hitbox on this part of the fight, and he's much more stationary. It's a lot easier to actually hit him with this gun, and it does very good damage. That's a bad time for the slow motion. Eight shots, that's enough to kill him. Oh, and I took another hit of damage. All right, what do you got for me this time? Revolver? You know it does very good damage. Might be a little hard to hit with sometimes, but it's still very good. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was just, his spaceship broke. I saw that coming in and it was like half of a ship and I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? Empty. Empty. Okay, we'll use the vertebrae. Ooh, it sounds really nice firing super quickly. Well, that was a pretty nice run. Took a lot of damage there that I probably shouldn't have, but I will... The frickin' Polaris getting knocked down to level 1, that was not my fault. I mean, getting hit from the Poupulon shot, sure, that was my fault. I should have seen it coming, but it hugged the wall so hard and hit me directly square in the face, and then the frickin' veteran who was jammed got hit by the spike trap and rammed into me. He got flung into me, he got thrown, he got hurled, he got, sieged? No, that doesn't work. Mimic Tooth Necklace, Airstrike, Portable Turret, Unity. And next run, we're gonna do Blessed Mode, which should hopefully be fine. And hopefully by just doing Blessed Mode, getting to the dragon and defeating the dragon, we should unlock Gunther, and then you don't get an unlock for defeating the Lich, I think. Sounds about right. Yeah, ignore this Deaths 2 counter here. That was just from a couple of runs ago when I was playing and I wasn't recording because I ran out of hard drive space. Ended up dying on that run. But anyways, yes, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.